I remember I wrote Blindside at a Panera Bread in Nashville. And it was a week after I'd had a really difficult conversation with one of the elders from the church that I was attending at the time. And basically, I was told by the leadership of my church that I had an ultimatum to choose between the relationship that I was in or them. And I just remember when I was sitting at that Panera a week later, I remember thinking that I didn't even feel as angry as I felt disappointed, as I felt kind of betrayed in a sense. And I think that was because there were never any conversations had. Like, we all have our different beliefs. Tell me why your beliefs have led you to this conclusion or have led you to this place in your life. There was never any conversation had about our differences. And I just remember thinking of that term, blindside, like I just felt very blindsided, especially as much as I had put into that community. And I think for anybody, you know, if you find yourself in a situation relationally where you put your whole self into something just for somebody to respond to your true self, no, I don't accept that. I think that's a really hard thing to reconcile within yourself, especially when it comes to belief. It's one thing to say I disagree with your actions, but it's a whole other thing to say that that's part of your belief. And so I just remember feeling really blindsided by the way that they had handled everything. And so when I sat down to write, to just get my feelings out, I just started writing about my experience of being in that position and just wishing that anyone had extended a little bit more grace, a little bit more empathy, at least to hear me out and see kind of where I was coming from. So I think, yeah, at the core of Blindside is this idea that all of us have these things that maybe other people don't jive well with. We all have these things that make other people uncomfortable or things that we do that people don't agree with. But at the end of the day, if you care about someone, if you care about there being love and progress in the world or just in your own life, then you will take the time to step outside of yourself, step into somebody else's shoes, and try to see their perspective. So I think that's really at the heart of the message of Blindside.